No. No. I cannot accept your sacrifice. Either both of us leave or neither.
Don't be a mojo-damned fool, boy. I have made my peace with the gods. And you say the same. Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but you... Without you, the resistance will falter, and the Azadi will be victorious. Now run me through with that sword so that you can get out of here and start paying your debts.
Okay. Die meisten haben ihn nicht getötet. Also, ciao.
Goddess, forgive me.
Slow and steady, boy. Blood and pain for the portal.
Ich weiß, dass diese Auswahl noch Konsequenzen hat. Ich weiß nur nicht mehr welche.
Only one memory of my mother. She held me to her heart until I fell asleep. That night, she threw herself from the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found. For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge, and close my eyes. I always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea. But I never did.
Ja, war sehr nett. Also ich wollte ihn auch nicht töten. Aber ich habe ihn das letzte Mal, glaube ich, verschont. Und ich wollte mal sehen, was passiert, wenn man ihn umbringt, so wie er es haben will. War ja ein lieber Kerl. Ohne ihn wären wir immer noch im Gefängnis.
Goddess, damn him to the shadow eternal!
What?
Kian. Kian has escaped the keep.
Leave us. Now! What are you saying? That's impossible. He's supposed to die.
He's gone. Fled from the roof with the help of a rebel infiltrator in a bloody riot.
The roof? But how?
A portal. Dark magic.
That's impossible.
I must interrogate the men who let him escape. They will rue this day for the rest of their short and miserable lives. And that bone-headed warden, he will pay for this with his life.
I don't understand. Friar's Keep is warded against thaumaturgy.
Inside, yes, which is why they fled to the roof.
Protectors. Do you have any idea where he is?
Die beiden haben ein
With the rebels, I'm
Verhältnis.
sure. Wherever they've holed up. I will leave no stone unturned to find them.
In their hands, Alvane is a poisonous dagger.
You think I'm not aware? You think I don't know how dangerous he is? I know that traitor better than anyone. But I will find him. Him and his cohorts. Under the sight of the goddess, this I swear.
Before the first arrives.
It won't reach her ears.
You make sure of that. If she learns their precious apostle is still alive, she will want him alive so that she can speak to him. And if she learns the truth...
We won't give her the opportunity.
Good. Because if she ever does, you and I will be paying with our lives. What in the light are you waiting for? You won't catch him in here, Commander. Go! Take care of this.
X drücken, um mehr über diesen Charakter zu erfahren. Der Schwester Saya. Schwester Saya ist die Abgesandte der Azadi in den Nordlanden. Als Verwalterin von Markuria und Leiterin des Apparatprojektes ist sie die jüngste Priesterin, die je so schnell so weit kam. Man munkelt, sie werde eines Tages zur Mutter ernannt. Ihren Status und ihr Leben gefährdet jedoch ihre verbotene Beziehung zum Kommandanten Barmon, der Typ gerade, und ihre Ambitionen, die ihre Rolle als Abgesandte übersteigen, ein neues Machtzentrum der Azadi in den Nordlanden zu etablieren. Die zwei Liebenden planen, ihre Kontrolle über Markuria zu festigen und den Apparat zu ihren eigenen Zwecken zu nutzen. Saya ist den 6, den Kinderkaiserinnen des Azadi-Imperiums sowie dem mysteriösen Propheten Schöpfer der Engine unterstellt.
Goddess Witches.
Ladebildschirm.
It's our 3-month anniversary today.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?
What do you think?
You have more energy, you appear more content with your life now than you did 3 months ago. But only you can tell how you are feeling. I can't do that for you.
I know.
You remember nothing of what happened before the coma. You're not sure you want to remember. I think you do. Do you agree with that, Zoey?
And I don't. I'm worried that if I start remembering, I'll lose all of this.
And you don't think it's worth the risk?
I'm just really, really scared.
I understand, okay. Let's see if we can do an exercise. Jog your memory. What is the last thing you do remember?
Dropping out of uni, moving back in with Dad. I'd lost faith in myself and everyone around me. I'd broken up with Reza.
And then something did happen.
Be careful what you wish for, right? Reza vanishing. Me going after him, trying to track him down. I ended up in Newport. I remember being in a safe place and connecting to a dream machine. But that's where it ends.
And before that? Before leaving Casablanca?
Reza asked me to pick up a package. That's what set it all in motion. That and the static.
Do you remember what that turned out to be?
After I woke up, they filled in the blanks. Apparently it was some sort of glitch or virus. Rogue code infecting the worldwide wire. Someone at Waticorp was using the dream machine to read people's minds. Someone I'd met.
Kavanagh.
Damien Kavanagh. The man behind it all. The perpetrator of the conspiracy. He'd put some sort of worm into the code, turning the dream machine into a mind-controlling tool affecting millions. At least that's what they say.
He recorded a confession before he... At least he came clean. Absolved his employer of any wrongdoing.
Convenient.
In what way?
Oh, forget it. I don't remember any of it. All I know is they poisoned my mind. Inserted false memories. Nothing I saw or experienced was real. The little girl on the screens, the other
world.
Arcadia. Another colourful figment of their imagination. A synthetic dream.
And you still remember nothing of going to Japan? Breaking into Waticorp?
Nope. I exposed a global conspiracy and all they gave me was a lousy coma. Aside from you, Reza, and my dad, no one even knows I was involved. Reza kept me out of his exposé, and even he doesn't know what really happened during the week I was gone. Maybe my friend Olivia knew something, but she passed away.
You feel responsible.
I went off playing teen detective and people got hurt.
You're worried something else happened to you.
I mean, it's a week of my life. Gone.
Have you used a dream machine yet?
God, no. I feel nauseous just watching the ads.
It's becoming a disease, an addiction. I'm concerned about what these lucid, perfect dreams are doing to us. And you were connected to a prototype. There's no way to predict how that may have affected you. Have you spoken with Gabrielle yet?
I haven't. Yet. I decided to continue with my degree, so I guess that means I'm not disassociating myself completely from Dad and everything he represents. But he rented out the house, moved to Mumbai. We're not exactly close anymore.
That's perfectly fine. What do you want to talk about?
Is the new series of Eurotrash a valid topic?
Why not?
Ich konnte die ganze Zeit nicht reden, aber warum ich vorhin mich für Nein entschieden habe, man muss bei dem
Our
Spiel...
time is almost up.
That's fine. I'm working today.
How's that going?
Really good. I enjoy it. A lot.
If you do find a way to clean up the river, a lot of people will be happy.
I might actually be contributing something to society, for once. And with the voluntary campaign work, I feel I contribute in other ways too.
You're keeping yourself busy and motivated. You've come a long way since we first met.
Thank you, Dr. Zelenka.
Roman, please. Same time next week?
Definitely. Thanks, Roman.
Take care, Zoe.
Genau. Warum ich mich dafür Nein entschieden habe, ist, man muss sehr vorsichtig sein in dem Spiel, wem man was erzählt. Tagebuch. Oh Gott. Also, nee, das lese ich nie alles durch. Wie lang sind denn die Einträge? Oh, nee, das ist zu viel. Vielleicht irgendwann. In der einzelnen, aber wenn jetzt jeder Eintrag, ja, das ist... reißt einen komplett raus. So, was haben wir hier? Das ist übrigens die Mode in der Zukunft. Leggings, kurze Hosen. Die Jacke gefällt mir, die ist cool.
I see. No, I really shouldn't. It's a trap. A psychological trap. Is that a dragon? Well, it looks like a dragon. What does that mean? What does that say about me? That I'm, into dragons? Dragons are cool.
Okay.
I could stare at that for hours and then I really would go insane.
Ja.
I see. No,
Okay, jetzt wiederholt
no,
sich.
I really shouldn't. It's a trap. A psychological trap. If that's real wood, it must have cost a fortune. It looks real. Not the sort of thing you'd expect to find in a therapist's office. Knock on wood. I don't often get to do that with real wood. IKEA's Plastik just doesn't cut it, knock-wise.
Also Ikea gibt es auch in 200 Jahren noch. Jetzt wisst ihr alle Bescheid.
I didn't know the doc was into cephalopods. I wonder if he has a pet one at home.
Das ist ein Cephalopod. Sowas wie, ja, Kopffüßler, Tintenfisch.
Is that a dragon?
Ja.
Well, it looks like a dragon. What does that mean? What does that say about me? That I'm, into dragons? Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf. No tawdry romance novels, fantasy or science fiction, unfortunately. If I drink more of that awful synthetic coffee at this point, I'll really need therapy. It's on shrink stuff. Shrinky books.
So, rausgucken kann man auch noch.
Seshadri Tower has the best view in Propas, bar none.
Also die Stadt hier, in der wir sind, heißt Propast. So, kann ich noch mit dem Doc reden? Was denkt sie über ihn?
Dr. Zelenka. Roman. Dr. Roman? Doc? I don't even know what to call him anymore.
Na, Dr. Zelenka würde ich ihn nennen.
Doctor... Roman?
Yes.
Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably... My next appointment with Dr. Roman is in my calendar, but I might as well double check while I'm here. I think I might have outstayed my welcome. See you next week.
Okay.
Take care, Zoey.
Ich dachte, er kann uns noch irgendwas sagen, aber dem ist nicht so. Oh.
I could take a nap and wake up with the doctor leaning over me and... No, stop it. Stupid authority figure sexual fantasy. Time to leave.
Okay. Sie hat Sexfantasien. Von Doktor, die sich, von Doktorin, die sich über sie beugen. Gehen wir mal raus. Das ist die Zukunft. Bisschen steampunkig. Also Grafik, das ist die Unity Engine. Und dafür, dass es halt schon etwas angegraut ist, das Spiel jetzt nicht wirklich alt, aber schon älter, finde ich die Effekte ganz cool.
What do you mean I need a permit? I have a permit. I paid a fucking fortune for this permit.
But your permit is no longer valid. You'll need to have it renewed. You have 24 hours to comply.
Fuck off. You have 24 hours to comply.
Well, that makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you will be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut off your testicles and make a kebab.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have 20...
How does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. Yeah, great health coverage, no overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
Telefon.
Hey,
Hey, where are you?
just leaving therapy on my way to the lab. What's up?
Neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the crazy person and the good food?
Nella bites? Sure. And lazy, not bad.
What?
Not bad boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you want?
Your pick. Nothing...
Exotic. Affirmative. I'll stop by Nella's right now. I should be at your office in 15?
Thanks. You're the best.
I am. See you soon.
Fried cheese, cheese soup, Wurst.
Okay. Ich mag diesen Typen einfach nicht. Ihren Freund quasi. Diesen Resa. Den da. Reza Temis. Reza ist Zoeys immer mal wieder Freund, ein investigativer Journalist und Redakteur für das radikale Newsfeed The Hand That Feeds. Früher Hand That Bites in Europolis. Unter der Anleitung von Chefredakteur und besten Freund Sully Sadik. Vor einem Jahr verschwand Reza, als er die Vaticorp Dream Machine untersuchte. Aus Angst um sein Leben versuchte Zoey ihn zu finden. Punkt. Letztendlich deckte sie eine Firmenverschwörung mittels eines Vati-Produkts namens Dream Machine. Firmenverschwörung mittels eines Vati-Produkts namens Dream Machine Zugriff auf Träume und Erinnerungen der Menschen zu erhalten auf. Okay. Was für ein Satz. Es stellte sich heraus, dass Reza untergetaucht war und sich vor Auftragskillern versteckte. Nachdem die Verschwörer zur Rechenschaft gezogen waren, schrieb er ein explosives Exposé über die für The Hand That Feeds, das abtrünnigen Elementen in Batikorp die Schuld an der Verschwörung gab. Seine Geschichte verbreitete sich viral, katapultierte Reza ins Rampenlicht und veranlasste ihn, nach Europolis zu ziehen. Nachdem sie aus ihrem Koma erwacht war, schloss Zoey sich ihm dort an, um ihrer Beziehung eine neue Chance zu geben und als Neuanfang für sich selbst. Diese Beziehung werden wir mal sabotieren. Okay, Karl. Das ist Karl. Karl ist ein Wagen.
Nayla has a nickname for her mobile kitchen, and that nickname is Carl, because Marxist.
Ah ja, wegen Karl Marx heißt der Karl.
Freedom and food to the prolo!
Nayla, street chef, Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine.
Best schmazak in
I do love her,
Belfast.
in smaller doses.
Did you see that?
I can't believe... What was all that about?
Fucking I. Making up shit so that they can harass anyone who doesn't toe the line. Now I'm going to waste the whole afternoon standing in line at the district office for a permit I don't fucking need. Never mind that this is just a tip of the garbage heap. They're restricting transit between sectors, adding more security to all the metro stations and ports, requiring paperwork for anything beyond local lines. I mean, what the fuck? I knew Parliament was tight with the Syndicate, but this is Chungo, man. They're planning something. Probably going to hunt down and arrest revolutionaries next. That's me fucked then.
I'm sure you're...
Word is they rounded up all the European Liberty folks in the Berlin district last week, detained them on suspicion of terrorism. Terrorism! For speaking their minds. And okay, for releasing clouds of biograffiti. I know that clique, they're harmless. It was just a call to action. That's fucking terrorism now.
Scary.
Scary. That's exactly what it is. And your candidate isn't going to change anything for the better.
Maybe not. But Uminska won't change anything for the worse either. Unlike Konstantin Wolf.
Kaiser Konstantin. Puta! If that Schwein gets elected, I'm moving to Paris.
They'd never let you in.
One of the conglomerate city-states of North America, then. Newport, the fucking Republic of Los Angeles, hell, even Bostonia. Anywhere but Kaiser's Europe.
That's why Leia Uminska is the best choice. No one's going to put the Marxists in office, Nela. At least my candidate has a fighting chance. And she is a socialist.
She's a moderate, Zoey. A moderate! What's the point in that? Moderation is just another word for compromise. Anyway, what are you having?
Having?
Lunch, Zozo. For your turbo. Listen, I have a new supplier for pork wurst. The collective down on Caprova. Organic meat, the real deal. None of that vat-grown slop. Don't know how they do it. Connections on high, plenty of mouses swapping hands. But they're legal, I think.
The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food. Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but baby steps. The pork sausages sound totally delicious. I'm not sure Reza will agree, but he needs to be more adventurous when it comes to his diet.
Ja, dann kriegt er Schweinswürstchen, so.
Let's live dangerously. The pork sausages sound perfect.
Dobra, coming up. You should join the protest this afternoon. We're marching on the sector office.
Can't, sorry. Ada would give me time off, but the project's at a really critical stage right now.
Smart girl. Will probably get beaten by the bulla and tossed in the zona. Just another fucking Monday in Propast. Here you go.
Thanks, Nella.
If you reconsider, we'll head out around noon. Time to let those cunts know we're watching the Watchmen. Down with the fascio oppressors. That's right, assy.
I met Nella after my first appointment with Dr. Roman. She sold me some fried cheese and I fell in love. With the cheese, not with Nella. Although she's pretty cute.
Weren't you in a rush?
Actual, real organic meat is... Where did you say those sausages came from again?
The collective. They have a storefront on Caprova right next to the metro entrance. They don't make a big number of it.
But organic meat? Are you sure they're legal?
Did you taste them? They're divine. They taste like freedom and democracy, like meat's supposed to taste. How meat tasted before they started growing it all in vats.
They slaughter animals to get that meat.
Animals, Zoe. Animals. They get to be alive for a glorious moment. They get to be food. Circle of life, I'd say.
You're a very odd person.
Gibt's ja jetzt schon, ne? Kunstfleisch.
I never see a lot of customers here. How's Nella Bites doing?
Laborfleisch quasi.
Paletti. That's what that means. Doing good.
It must be expensive to rent a spot up here. It's just that I never see a line. Oh.
Anda, idiota. Not drugs or guns or my body. I just mean there's more to it than the food cart. I'm also selling idealism and social engagement.
How do you profit from that?
There are ways. I may be Marxist, but that doesn't mean I don't believe in a free market economy. You know what I mean.
Weil sich das halt ausschließt, ne? Marxismus und...
It's always nice. Enjoy.
I always do, Zozo. Fried cheese, cheese soup, first.
Also mit euch? Nix. Okay.
Never bites, but I don't.
The best food in Propaz comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands down, no contest.
Today's special is deep-fried Cambodian tarantula. Can I get your baker's dozen? I've got crunchy crickets, fried fire ants, boiled beetles, and juicy moth larvae tacos. What'll it be?
Das klingt wunderbar.
I just finished a fresh batch of pierogi. How many you want? It'll be sold out soon. Stop by any time for Propaz's best grilled cheese sandwiches. Today's special is Abbott's Gold with dry cured Italian sausage and mango chutney on chocoban.
Aber man merkt schon, ne, hier die ganzen chinesischen Zeichen, die hier sind. Zumindest glaube ich, dass das Chinesisch ist. Da kommen wir später auch noch zu. Mit dem kann man tatsächlich...
Well, if it ain't my favorite cowgirl. Can I point you in the direction of something, darling?
Reza's office is down by Prista. Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, cowgirl. Propaz docks coming right up. Don't be a stranger now, you hear?
Also die Karte ist also wirklich, wir gucken gerade in die Richtung, wo der Pfeil da zeigt und links zum Stern, das hat er uns jetzt markiert quasi, müssen wir hin. Auch, also ich müsste quasi da lang. Also gehe ich erstmal da lang.
Watticorp's Dream Machine. I played a part in exposing the conspiracy, but I couldn't stop them from releasing it. And now it's taken over the world.
Ja, das ist... Was?
Propaz has the best selection of street food in Europolis. There's no reason to cook, ever.
Guck mal.
Except when Reza cooks.
Eine fliegende
I'm fine with him cooking.
Eine fliegende Liebeskugel. Ich finde es auf jeden Fall gut, dass hier die Charaktere Schwächen und Stärken haben. Ihre Schwächen merkt man ja eindeutig.
What did you do?
Well, I started with my own creation, and then I mixed in one of Shabaya's dreams, the one with the balls.
Sie ist sehr